This is Alexis Sanchez with the ball at his feet in the attacking third in the penalty box, and he's got 6 Arsenal teammates within about 30 yards of him. There is a line of 4 defenders, even with him, and the ball to play in this situation where he is and with defenders in this situation is in behind right there. Not only is that the best ball to score a goal, it also pretty much guarantees that you will not get caught on the counterattack. These defenders are all facing their own goal, running back towards their own goal. There's no way they can deal with that ball and turn it into a counterattack. They're most likely going to have to put that behind for a corner at best. Instead, Alexi tries to cut back, gets the ball taken off his foot, and now is unable to win that challenge. And Monaco are off to the races here. Now, this is not really a very dangerous situation. What you can start to see is that there's one runner ahead, and then Berbatov is central way down here. And this runner is taken care of by Per Mertesacker right there. One thing we know for sure as a defender in this situation is that you do not step into the other team's half to challenge when your midfielders are on the wrong side of the ball. Right now, it's the 4 Arsenal defenders who are back. It's a Monaco player running at them, and he's deep in his own penalty area. Draw a line there, and you can see he's only about 10 or 12 yards outside his own penalty area. So there is no reason at all for Mertesacker here to step and try to pressure that ball. Not only that, but the only time I would say that's acceptable is if this ball was out of control. If there was a bad touch. You're going to see Mertesacker start to make this bad decision right there, and at the moment he decides to step, you can see that the striker has the ball completely under control. So it's a really bad decision. If he just stayed with his runner, this guy would have had no option. Instead, he steps. Not only does he step, he leaves the passing lane. So if you're going to step, at least stay in the passing lane. Now, I know that line goes through his body, but that's only because of his height. There is actually a clean lane there for him to play this ball into, which he's going to do. And now there's trouble. So now what should have been an even number situation turns into a 2v1 going to goal. Now, this is Laurent Koscielny back, and he actually plays this right. He does not rush over to pressure the ball because he knows he's got Berbatov over here. So he stays in between them. He's patient. He's waiting. He can see that there are 3 Arsenal runners trying to get back, so he doesn't commit. But Berbatov now, for our attacking players, very important to watch what he does. He doesn't just sprint straight ahead towards goal. First of all, he's got to stay onside. Second of all, he needs to keep a gap between himself and Koscielny there for this ball to be played into. If he were to run into this space, even if he were onside, if he was on even line with Koscielny, now there'd be no passing angle. But he does hold that run up just enough to leave space for the ball to be played into. And now watch his first touch. He's going to take it directly to goal. And at this point, there's no doubt he's going to finish it. So a lot to learn from this. Again, even the attacking third, you have to feel the freedom to be creative, but in a situation like this, with these defenders all in a straight line, lots of your teammates committed forward, this ball has to go in behind those defenders. Anything where you played on the wrong side of them or an attempt to dribble here, carelessness with the ball causes a counterattack the other way, and then a simply terrible decision by Mertesacker to leave his runner and step. Now, here's another reason there's no reason for him to step. Look at this player right here. That player doesn't have a runner. That player can handle this if Sanchez isn't able to catch him. I don't understand why Mertesacker wouldn't have seen this and known he did not need to step. He didn't see it. He did step. That ball gets played through. 2v1 to goal. Cannot have that.